Hello, today we're at Tanunda, north of Gawler, and what remains is one rail that closed in 2015 and supplied mainly cargo. The actual passenger service closed in December 1968, and what we have here is a passenger platform, one main rail. It used to have quite a few sidings. And we have the loading dock and the crane platform. So we'll go and discover that. This is one of the more together stations. As you can see, this is a loading dock and the stall for that as well. I think there is some rail still left embedded in the ground here next to the loading dock. I think that's it there. But that's pretty much all of it. It finishes somewhere down there. As I said, the actual crane is not here anymore. But this is where it once stood. A lot of the other stations in the network still have cranes, and you'll see what they look like, or what this one looked like. This is the platform at Tanunda and the station house. There are cameras on this and security, but the actual platform itself is somewhat falling apart. But the building itself is being used, so any of the cameras you do see on here are for security. But this rail here, towards the end of its service, probably nothing stopped here, as most things did. There's a barbecue area here, so it's pretty much a public area. There's a park beside it. I've noticed people coming here to have their lunch and get some quiet space, and these areas do provide that. As far as I remember from the history we have researched, there was a passenger bridge that went over somewhere down here. As you can see, there was some signage on those posts. And down that way heads into town and the museum. I think there's an art museum down there. But right here you would have had your overpass or your overfoot bridge going up to the platform, and but we'll take this way. This leads us under the platform. You can see old industry in the background. We'll walk around this bit. But I believe there was actually some, between these green posts, there was also something else here, like some sort of extension of the platform. for some other reason. This would have been the toilets at one end, most probably male. And you would have had your booking office down here in the middle, this is pretty much the setup of most railway platforms in South Australia's network. They were probably quite ornate in their time. So here you would have the ladies, the waiting room, the booking office, where the staff were. But yeah, now it's pretty much abandoned, apart from there's apparently someone using it. So it isn't vacant, it isn't abandoned. As you can see, there are picnic tables and barbecue area. Plumbing's been sort of upkept, because like I said, it is being used. It is, and it's a good thing about it, some of these old historical places, they need to be saved, and in order to be saved, if they're used for other things, it sort of stops the deterioration, the vandalism, although there is some broken windows around this side, which is sad, but there are cameras all over it. And that's half the problem for South Australian Railway. They when they stop using them, they get vandalled. Well, they stopped using them, they got vandalled, and that meant that some of the stations got demolished because there was just nothing left of them. And sometimes they demolished them. It was something they needed to do, but this is like I said, it's I've gone to places where there is just nothing left. There's not even a place marker. The only thing you can see is the power poles. If you look up at the goods platform, there's like a telegraph pole, and if you look over here, another telegraph pole. And in South Australia, sometimes that's all you got, and nothing else, just a vacant space. Sometimes not even any train track remains, and that's sad to see. But at Tanunda, at least they've got their station house and their goods platform, and I guess it's a storeroom. But it's something, and it's still here, and it needs to be preserved and looked after. And it's amazing it's still here. It's really, yeah. Oh, so thanks for viewing the video. Please like, subscribe if you feel like you want to, and come with me on this journey. Alright, bye for now.